Hey everyone, this is my Patreon powered reaction to the 8th episode of Dororo. So, last episode, we met a couple new characters, one of which was a guy that helped people leave the village that were just assumed to be kidnapped by an evil monster. And then we met a spider lady that eats people, sucks their energy out, same thing, more or less. But yeah, they got together, they left the village, they eloped, and they lived happily ever after. It was great. So, let's see what we're in for today. 3, 2, 1, play. More rain. I mean, rain's a good thing a lot of the time. It means you're not going to die of thirst at the very least. Oh, well. That's less good. Ashes coming from the sky. It means a Fire Nation is on its way. Yeah. I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay, a virgin sacrifice or something? Is that what we're getting at here? To a demon to satisfy him? Noko Sadagumo. I guess so. I can't really picture a Hyakimoto dancing, I'll be honest. I mean, we barely got him to chuckle in one episode, so I don't know. Dancing, we're a ways away from that. Why is so serious, though? I miss Mio. Light it up. Let's be honest, half the enjoyment of this show comes from the opening. The story of Saru. Saru isn't like a monkey? Or is it just a person's name? Or is it a monkey demon? I don't know. Is that sulfur? That's how sulfur smells. Yeah, I don't think he has smell yet. I think that's still one of the ones he doesn't got. I really should have a list of what senses he has and which ones he doesn't. Just because you can talk doesn't mean you want to. Okay. Go away. There, I practiced talking. Oh. Is that the bride? Well, she doesn't seem like a happy bride. They don't seem happy either. There's not a lot of happiness here. Yeah, you people usually are happier for a marriage, but... Is that Saru? The child in a wolf cloak. Wow, that was nowhere even close, dude. Yeah, stop shooting them. What did they do to you? Happy bride. Okay, I saw that coming, the big sis thing. But I mean, with that accuracy, you could just hit your sister, you know? Not a smart move. We're kind of experts, honestly. Yeah, I guessed pretty quickly that was his big sister. Noko Sadaguma. I'm gonna try to remember that, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Sometimes you sacrifice people to appease demons or whatever. It's not very nice. Probably, who knows? Well, I don't want her to get eaten either, so hopefully we can help her. He's pretty good at it. Pretty good at it. What do you got for me? Ugh! I... This is not enough. Ugh. Those aren't very valuable. Well, that might be if that's gold. Is that gold? It's gold. Well, you can pay me with that, I assure you. Well then, we got a deal, sir. A new friendship was born, and that's sort of... Yeah, no need to cast stones and glass houses there. Hopefully it's not fool's gold or anything. That'd be unfortunate. Yeah, I was about to say, did they already drop her off? And that's the importance of showing that rock earlier, and that's where we sacrifice them, I guess. Just terrible guards. One-chan, we're here to save you. It's almost like children don't listen or something. Who could have seen that coming? Yeah. Well, we don't want a monster eating you, so where does that leave us? Yeah, Dororo, you got anything to say to this? Yeah, that solves all the problems. Just beat up the monster. That'll be great. Punch it and stab it and slice it and be great. Fair enough. Yeah, see? Got my sword. Oh, it's coming, alright. The guards are awake. Okay. They either just woke up or they were just kind of okay with watching this. There, he ate some people. We're all good now, right? That's of course not gonna work that way, but... Ooh. Ow! Took some bites out of them, alright. That'd be a hard monster to deal with. I can't stab a cloud. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, he just sees all red. It'd be hard to deal with, for sure. Yeah, this is a big problem. That would be bad. Oh no. Ooh. Well, our mission did not go well. Yeah, it's disgusting. Terrifying. Yeah, he can't see it. He just sees all red in all directions. Huh. A geyser? Is that gonna help? Because we have to like deal with the clouds in order to fight it, right? So maybe that will help with that. Well, where do we go from here? If she's already been eaten, then there's no real reason to stay. Unless we just really want to finish it off. Which we probably should. It might have an organ we need. But we need a plan. Oh. Well, that's pretty common in this world. I guess you're still alive. Well, that was pretty messed up. Ow. That looks quite painful. Good thing Big Sis is here to help. A human that's not being mean to him, he doesn't know how to comprehend this. Safe assumption. I guess the name was given to him by her, basically. Explains why it's such a weird name. It is now. You got a kick out of that. I mean, yeah, cute girls have that effect. Okay. That's what we're doing next. Just not gonna be easy. How? Throwing rocks at it? A bow and arrow? Because all he sees is red in all directions. It's like red centipede on a red background and you can't see it. Is it still unhappy? It got her. Not sure what it has to complain about. Oh, is that what that was? That's actually pretty gross. Yeah, what's the deal? What, just because we attacked it a little bit? Stop being such a baby, centipede. That would explain why it covers itself in clouds. A nice friendship here. Hopefully this one doesn't end as poorly as the last one. The moon. Yakimaru still sulking back there. Poor Saru. You definitely feel bad for the kid. It's a terrible life, and the one person that's nice to him just dies. It's gotta suck. Well, I just everyone sat in this room. So we gonna deal with the centipede today? Or are we gonna pretend to be a sacrifice? I guess that's one way to get it to show up. Let's go. Of course it was Dororo. I figured. You know, the face looks almost like a dragon more than a centipede. The legs are just for show, he just kind of flies. So what's our plan to get sunlight in here? Just lure it out of the clouds, perhaps? I don't think I can think of. Okay. I guess that's going according to plan until that part, at least. Ugh. Yeah. So, what's Saru's part in this? Whenever I see this thing flying to the sky, it just reminds me of that one level in Spyro when you had to face the two dragons and destroy them piece by piece and they regenerate. It's a giant pain. It reminds me of that. Oh damn! Well, that was effective. So I guess we just set off the sulfur for that. I think that's what happened. Looks hot, but yes, do that. Well, that's a problem. Well, it was a good try, but when in doubt, throw rocks at it. Well, that didn't do much. But I think what he was going for was just trying to hear it, because he might be able to see it, but he can hear it with his new senses. So I think that might be what he was trying to do there. Yeah, but he's trying to use his hearing. I think that's what the throwing the rocks before was about, trying to practice hearing, focusing his hearing. It finally makes sense what he was doing. Ooh, it's still an uphill battle, though. Such a hard thing to fight. Okay, Dororo, I question this, but you know what you're doing, I guess. Okay, because he would definitely know Dororo's voice well. The kid never shuts up, so that would help. But it's very dangerous, though. Ow! Well, there goes that plan. Wow. We heard his voice. Yeah, but I mean... he's knocked out. Those, like, tentacle mustache. Okay, he's waking up. That's good, but hurry up, Dororo. Yeah, go for the eye. That's the weak spot. Just don't accidentally stab Dororo. Okay, I think we may have actually done it there. Well, it can't be easy, can it? Damn. Yeah, once he's that close, he doesn't have to worry about seeing, so... It's all good. I know you're excited, Dororo, but careful, you died from that fall, so... Good thing you landed in water. Okay. Oh, is she still alive? Hopefully. She looks alive-ish. Please be alive. Okay, there we go. We got movement. She's fine. That's great. I really just expected her to be dead until now. So it's nice when we occasionally have a happy ending, you know? And then he's getting something back. What's he getting back? His nose! Fitting. Because that was brought up this episode. Got his nose back. Consider yourself lucky. A lot of anime characters don't have noses. Oh wow, yeah. He doesn't want to have to smell the sulfur as his first thing to smell. That's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. Just grab a quick flower to make it better. Give me the gold. Wow, of course, it was too good to be true. They are not the same. Not even close. Well, so much for getting a payday. And Yakimaru, who can now sort of talk. Good for you, Saru. Saru's fine. What's wrong with Saru? Wow. Oh, these two. So silly. He's got some gold, I guess. Fine. He's got a flower, so... Oh. Said his name. Yeah, did you not realize what just happened there? He actually said your name. It's so weird hearing him talk, Ada, the episode's in. Very fitting that Dororo was his first word. Okay. So, he's got a lot back at this point. He can hear, he can feel, he can smell, he can talk. Let's see what else do we got. He can smell now. I don't remember if I said that or not. I think he has at least one of his legs back. I don't remember, actually. I know his arms are still prosthetic because he still has the swords in them. But yeah, I need to keep a checklist of that somehow. He's so unlucky. He gets his hearing back when it's loud rain all around him. He gets his sense of smell back when he's in that sulfur-filled area. Just so unfortunate. I mean, what's next? He gets his eyesight back in the middle of a blood-filled battlefield, you know, with corpses everywhere. Is that what he's gonna see first? You know? The way things are going. Yeah, Noko is Sadagumo, the giant centipede that flies in the air and keeps his own self-generated dark evil clouds. Okay, that was the 8th episode of Dororo. And the story this time, it was pretty simple. There's a village that was in trouble. They have a demon that kind of haunts them. I can't think of a better word for it. And they just had to give it a sacrifice once in a while to appease it, you know? It's a very typical sort of story, you know? The more cliche example would be like bringing her into a cave or whatever, and then leaving. But this one, we were more like on a mountain, which makes sense because it flies, so we couldn't exactly do the cave thing. But that's just more of my mental image, you know, when we have this sort of, you know, virgin sacrifice bride sort of thing that we had going on here. But, you know, it obviously wouldn't fit too well with this creature. But, yeah, the problem was that the girl that we chose had a sort of little brother that wasn't a big fan of her dying, so he shot arrows very poorly at the people taking her away. But, you know, we talked to him, we worked agreement, like, hey, okay, calm down, we're good at dealing with monsters, we'll solve the problem for you. Calm down. We got this. And then we knocked some guards out, some crappy guards. Talked to her like, hey, we're gonna get you out. Releases her. It's like, no, I volunteered for this. I want to help people. Go away, Saru. You don't need to do this. This is important. And then it showed up, and we fought it, but it was difficult because all Hyakimaru saw was red. You know, so it was a bit of a problem. But luckily, he decided, hey, you know what? I actually have senses now, you know, if I can't see it, I could hear it, you know, so I'll just ding it and then, you know, I'll hear it, so it'll be great. So yeah, that's what throwing the rock was earlier about. He was throwing the rock so he could get practice and focusing his hearing on one specific sound, you know, and that sound type of sound in general. So it makes a lot of sense now. But yeah, earlier when I saw something shoot out of the ground, like I assumed that was like a water geyser or something, but I guess that was just like straight up sulfur. I guess I think that's what it's supposed to be because then it would foreshadow their strategy of shooting fire at it and blowing it up. So that would make more sense then. So I may have dropped the ball on that one, but yeah, they came up with a strategy that involved doing that, but didn't super work. But luckily, Hyakimaru was able to pick up the slack and was able to deal with it, killed it, and surprisingly actually rescued the girl. Like, I was basically accepting that she was dead when she was chomped up because I'm used to this show having, you know, tragic ends like that. But it's good that they were able to save her. You know, we reunited our sort of siblings and they're going to live together, I think, and it'll be great. You know, just... It's always nice when you can have a bit of a happy ending. Of course, it wasn't a happy ending for Dororo because he didn't get his gold. You know, apparently the kid had something that looked sort of like gold, and he considered that good enough, but no, it was not good enough, not at all. But yeah, it's definitely cool to see Hyakimaru adapting his fighting style a bit, because you kind of have to. If you've gotten so used to fighting with nothing but your one sense that you have, you know, and you get more, because we already saw the repercussions of that, like the negatives, the cons, because his hearing distracted him in a fight before. So you kind of need to use that to your advantage. So instead of it being a distraction and getting you almost killed, you focus it, you use it as a benefit, and then suddenly you're a more capable fighter rather than less capable. So good to see Hyakimaru taking steps with that one. That's cool. And yeah, there's the demon itself, the monster. I liked it. Really cool design. A giant flying centipede that's also kind of dragonish. It's, you know, it's good. I like that. It was pretty cool. Definitely a powerful, tough opponent to fight. But I thought it was one of the cooler demons in the show so far. And luckily it actually had an organ for Hyakimaru to take. And yeah, that reveal that the ash was actually just like dead centipede skin, that was gross. Definitely gross. And yeah, it's great to actually see Hyakimaru talking, you know. He hasn't talked a lot. He mostly just kind of yelled a lot in the episode, but he did talk a little bit near the end, saying, hey, Dororo, you should smell this. Just, yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, of course, realistically, he shouldn't be able to talk very well. I mean, he should be able to pick up some words and stuff because he has gotten his hearing before his ability to speak, so at least I think that's how it was. So he should be able to, like, Dororo talks a lot. He talks a lot, so he should be able to figure out some basic language stuff just from hearing Dororo talk a lot. But if we're trying to be realistic, he shouldn't be able to talk very well for a while, honestly. But yeah, good episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.